Let's talk about 3D printing. Are you new to the hobby or thinking about getting into it? Which I highly recommend, by the way, because it's awesome. There's a few things you need to know. Very simple things, but very important. The first being, make sure your filament stays dry. If your filament absorbs too much moisture when it gets pushed through the extruder and into the nozzle, all of that liquid will rapidly heat and pop, which can cause nozzle clogs, messed up layers, all kinds of problems. You don't want that. You can store them in dry boxes. You can buy filament dryers. There's all kinds. You can even use your oven to dry them. Just be careful, don't melt stuff. The second tip, if you have an open frame bed slinger like this, you need to keep in mind the environment in which you are printing. Things like draft from a window or a door can cause all types of problems, adhesion issues, first layer problems. You can get halfway through a print and then a cold wind can blow through and just mess everything up. So keep that in mind. If you have your printer set up somewhere where it's difficult to control the environment of the room, you can get yourself an enclosure for a bed slinger. Only downside is they're pretty big and they take up a lot of space, but it can be worth it. A better option is to get something like this. A fully enclosed printer with a door and a lid. It's so much easier to control the temperature inside that chamber. So, weigh your options. And the third and probably most important tip is to make sure your build plate is level and clean. If your build plate is unlevel, you will forever have issues with your first layer. You'll have adhesion issues. You can knock your prints over, drag them around, rip them off the build plate. So you always want to make sure your build plate is level. Make sure it is clean. Don't touch it with your grubby, oily little fingers. And if you do, wash it with warm water and dish soap. Not hand soap, nothing with moisturizers or oils or lotions. Dish soap. And you will also want to frequently clean it with a clean cloth and some isopropyl alcohol. These are very simple things, but they can mean the difference between a lot of fun and a lot of headaches. So just pay attention.